Do you see this black rooster? It has come from Indonesia. Its hen is also black. This type of chicken and rooster is the most expensive chicken and rooster in the world. It's called Ayam Cemani. The origin of this chicken is Indonesia, but its name is Sanskrit, which is an ancient language of India. Ayam in Sanskrit means chicken. Cemani means black. That's it, black chicken. This name was given to this chicken thousands of years ago because it's a strange animal. Not only is its outside black, but its meat is black too, and even its bones are black. Of course, there are different types of this chicken. Some are less black, some are completely black on the outside, but when they open their mouth, the inside isn't black. If you own an Ayam Cemani rooster and it's black everywhere, its price is over $10,000. And of course, a hen like this, black everywhere, is bought and sold for $6,000. If you have a hen that lays eggs, ordinary eggs without fertilization, which are only used for eating, each egg costs $16. Don't think it's anything strange. If you fry an egg with it, it's like the same local eggs. But because its parents are expensive, its eggs have become expensive too. Now, why do they buy a $6,000 chicken? To eat chicken and rice? They can eat chicken and rice, but these types of chickens and roosters are never bought and sold for eating. The people who love these are the collectors of the world, those who collect various birds and keep them in their collection. They are the ones who have raised the price of these, and of course the rarity of these has increased the price. For example, various parrots from the Amazon jungle are traded for more than $10,000 each, even though Amazon jungle parrots are very abundant. But Ayam Cemani chickens and roosters are extremely rare, and if you calculate in terms of price, compared to those parrots, they're cheaper. The high price of Ayam Cemani has led to farms being established in Indonesia that only breed these. You should know that breeding them is very difficult, and there's no guarantee that if you raise a chick, it will become a completely black Ayam Cemani. It's not like a horse, where if two purebred horses mate, their offspring will also turn out purebred. Scientists know why this chicken is completely black and why it's so rare. The reason is that it was an ordinary chicken that became like this due to a genetic mutation. Many changes that occur among different creatures are due to genetic mutations, even among humans. For example, albino creatures, which humans also have. Ayam Cemani is also a kind of genetic mutation, but an extremely rare mutation. If you look at ordinary chickens, some have black spots on their skin. You might say, maybe this has been genetically engineered and scientists created this chicken in a lab. We have to say no, that's not the case. This type of chicken and rooster has been living on Earth for thousands of years because it has been written about and even its name is ancient. And the most interesting point about this bird is this: it's 100% natural, a truly rare thing. Many times they mate completely black Ayam Cemani roosters and hens. And even though their chick comes out completely black, when you open its mouth, its inside isn't entirely black. It has gray streaks, and this lowers its price. Because the one who wants to pay $10,000 for a rooster wants it to be completely black. We mentioned that they are bred in Indonesia. A farm in America has also recently started. But it's interesting to know that all the completely black roosters from these farms have already been pre-sold. That is, people come, leave their money there and say, anything completely black that is born is ours. And this shows how rare they are. The buyers are always collectors of rare animals who want to add one of these to their collection. These collectors are mostly the world's billionaires, who no longer impress each other with money. They impress each other with these animals, truly rare animals. For instance, one billionaire invites his friend over and says, "Look at the rooster I have," alongside, say, a snake that only 50 of exist in the world. This way they manage to boast to each other. If you talk to the main breeders of these in Indonesia and ask them where their customers are from, they say, "From anywhere in the world where there are rich people, they come for these." Rich people from China, Thailand, Malaysia, Europe, and America. The strange thing Indonesians do with this animal's eggs is this. They fry them and let them burn so they turn into charcoal. Then they powder that charcoal, mix it with honey, and eat it. Of course, the people who eat this are husbands and wives who want to have children, and Indonesians believe that anyone who eats this burnt egg with honey will have a very healthy baby. For this reason, the eggs of this animal are among the gifts Indonesians give to newlywed couples. You should know that the farms breeding Ayam Cemani are the cleanest poultry farms in the world. Once a week, they take each one of them to a bath. Of course, not a bath like ours. They clean their bodies completely, with a sponge and disinfectants. And they take them out of their cages, clean the cages thoroughly, and even spray them with pesticides to ensure no infection or bacteria exist there. Because they know that if a single bacterium enters, it causes infinite damage. All of a sudden, you see 20 Ayam Cemani roosters worth $10,000 each are gone. Not only do they feed them high-quality food, but they also inject them with vitamins because they want both their body and their mental health to be in good shape. They say one of the favorite foods of this chicken and rooster is chili peppers or hot peppers. They dry them, grind them, and feed them to these animals, and they enjoy it. You should know that chickens and roosters do not feel spiciness, and this spiciness is good for them, so they are given it. Maybe their love for this pepper is because Indonesia, after China, is the largest producer of hot peppers in the world. They also add various regional fruits and vegetables to their food. Some of these are even cooked slightly and given to them. A healthy Ayam Cemani chicken lays about 100 eggs a year, which is much less than ordinary chickens. Perhaps this is why their eggs are of higher quality. These eggs keep these farms running, because even in Indonesia, they are bought for $16 each, and these cover their daily expenses with these eggs. But they don't sell the fertilized eggs because they wait for them to hatch, raise them, and make a bigger profit, which is a gamble. It's like a lottery. All of a sudden, out of 100 eggs, you might get one completely black chick, or maybe one time 20 come out completely black. Or perhaps 20 of them might come out completely black. Now, if among these 20 there is a rooster with a beautiful comb and also a nicely shaped beak, then the buyers don't even think about the price and will buy it for more than its usual rate. Ayam Cemani is not the most expensive bird in the world. Because, for example, there are racing pigeons in the world which may be sold for more than $1 million. But that's just one pigeon. It's true that Ayam Cemani is rare, but it is more accessible. It's interesting to know that before the development of social media, these chickens and roosters were only famous in East Asia, and the whole world didn't know about them. But social media caused the entire world to recognize them, and since then, the price has increased day by day, and it's still rising. The current population of Ayam Cemani chickens and roosters in the world is only 3,500, but the population of those that are not entirely black is about 10,000. The lifespan of these chickens and roosters is like ordinary chickens and roosters, between 6 to 8 years. But interestingly, with the kind of care they receive, they have lived up to 20 years as well. In any case, their production is very low, and their population growth is very slow. For this reason, they are becoming more expensive day by day. What do you think?